Intelligent conversations.
Always interesting.
So engaging.
Sometimes even mind-boggling.
Nigeria info. Ask everyone. Anyone.
All right, now I have to face reality. And this is what I mean when I say I have to face reality. I have to now face the politics that we much despise because all the political, I don't know, greenhorns or maybe political career men and women have failed to give you a nation, that you would be proud of. I think I also say that to say you have a duty to vote as much as you may be indifferent, as much as you may have no faith in maybe persons or process. It seems as though a reluctance to vote becomes your responsibility, and by the same vein, almost makes you a predictor of the outcomes. And I'm asking you to vote, basically. So maybe that would also include if you're in Lagos, would you be going to Benin to vote? Ahead of Saturday's governorship elections in Edo State, the Independent National Electoral Commission has said that a total of 2 million plus, a little over 2 million registered voters have collected their permanent voters cards in the state. Now, eligible voters are voting to elect a governor to replace incumbent Godwin Obaseki, who will complete his statutory 8-year tenure by November the 12th, 2024. Now, I went on the INEC website, and there are about 17 candidates. In fact, this is how they put it. Final list of candidates 2024 governorship elections. It's slated for Saturday, 21st September, Edo State. All right. Now, I feel tempted to run through the names of all 13 of them. I think one is to also remind you that besides the parties that are quite prominent whenever you listen to the news or, they're mostly repeated. There are other parties. I guess you may be a little surprised if you're not already aware that there's a political party by the name A. Just that. So they're the first on the list. There are 17 candidates, and let's see whether by first, second name we can quickly make a run. Please permit me. These Edo names have a curve to it. Good. Just putting it out there. Then you must forgive me in the event that I get your dad's name wrong. All right, good. So we're going to go to, I'm on the INEC website right now. Party A, the governor is Iyere Kennedy. Party AA, you have Isegohi Tom. Party AAC, you have Udor Obiera for David. Party ADC, you have Derek Izedonwe. Party ADP, you have Akimie Kingston. APC, you have Okpebolo Monday. On for Party APG, interesting, you have Abga in Edo State. That's beautiful. And the party governorship candidate is Osifo Isaiah. You also have Party APM. From that or representing the party is Sylvester Ugiagbe. All right. And you have Party APP. The governorship candidates within that or for that party is Arelugbe Amos. Party BP, you have Edepo Osiriame. Party LP, you have Akpata Olumide Anthony. Party NNPP, you have Azena Azihe Fry. Party PDP, Eagle Dalo Osureme. Yeah, Asuerime. I think that one rings somewhere in the back of my brain. All right, yeah, we're moving on. PRP, you have Key Patience Ndidi. Why do I think that sounds Igbo? That's Igbo, right?
Yes.
Okay. We'll move on. SDP, you have Anerua Abdullahi Aliu. YPP, you have Paul Okegboa and Okungboa Paul. And ZLP, we'll just move on. 99.3 Nigeria Info. I was honest to God going to attempt it. Now, I stand the risk of having my eyes roll out my head or just not getting you right. Okay. So hopefully someone from the States can really help us out with that. But here is the point of this conversation. I think Edo State is one of those vital states. Whenever you have an election, people are looking out to find out who is running for office and what is their credential. Now, I was going to go through the credentials. I don't think it's necessary. One, because constitutionally, all you need to have is SSCE, right? Or its equivalent, and according to INEC or by INEC standards, something that INEC would agree to be the equivalent of SSCE. So you have a number of the candidates with WIEC, some SSCE, you have a number with BSc, MSc, BA. So yeah, it's a mix of, the whole educational qualification, at least according to INEC standards, have been met. So we can, in some sense, maybe ignore it, except you think it's necessary. Now, if you think it's necessary, I would love for you to mention. I was going through Business Day, I think it was this morning, and they say this is a 3-horse race, meaning that of all 17 parties, according to public opinion, people are looking to the candidates from the PDP, the APC, and Labour Party. All right. I'm not even sure what you're persuaded by. We're hoping that this conversation may get to highlight what is the pulse of the people, what their persuasions are. And if you are so involved in this election or the outcome of the election that you're willing to get on a bus and go to Edo State or get on a flight to Edo State for the outcome of this elections. Already, you know the political dramas that happen between the political godfathers. I don't even think we should go into that, except you think that has a direct impression on the outcome. Oh, okay. Just a moment, please. I'm being spoken to. All right. Okay, sure. Please, a moment. All right, we're back. 0201 2770-993-0201, 465-7190, and 08095-975805. So here we're trying to establish a poll on Instagram and also on X. The question I'm asking you this afternoon is, who's your most... Now, that's the thing. Sought after has, a little drama to it. I wanted to ask, who's your most sought after candidate? Or who do you think is a candidate that has a lot of rumors around the possibility of him emerging the next candidate? But I think I want you to honestly give me reasons as to why you think this is the person for the job. Whether he's from your township, from your nativity, whether he's from some other tribe that you don't like. I think at this point, if there's anything we have learned around the outcome of voting or the eventual governorship, you need somebody who's good for the job. Well, if there's any reference that you need, your current reality must say something as to what your dreams were, what your expectations were in terms of the presidential elections and the outcome, and maybe now your disappointment if in the event that you thought voting the APC was going to give you a country of your dreams. I've heard many of you say you have regrets voting the APC candidate because now what you thought would have been the outcome is not the outcome. So now, given that backdrop, we move into a conversation that suggests you must have done some extra work regarding choosing your candidate. So welcome all Nigerians to this conversation, but because it's Edo governorship elections slated for Saturday this week, we're talking Edo elections, and I would love for people who are indigenes of the state to speak on the elections and who they think is the best for the job. Welcome to Nigeria Info.
Hello, Joyce. Good afternoon.
Afternoon to you. Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, this is Stanley calling from Nigeria.
Okay.
Talking about Edo election,
Mm-hmm.
I think Olumide Akpata, I think he is among the candidates.
Mm-hmm.
I think he is the one I know. I know that understands what exactly his people need.
Okay.
He is not only that he's the pure indigene of Edo State,
Mm-hmm.
he is very close to his people. He knows what his people want. And that's why I think he's the best candidate.
Okay. All right. That sounds like some direction here. Thank you so much for your message. I do appreciate it. Hello. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Yeah, George, good afternoon. How
Afternoon. I'm well. Thank you. It's good to have you join the conversation.
Jonathan is my name.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I should talk about your topic, but I really want to talk about the music that you played and the pain I feel. I've been trying to grapple with R. Kelly. Now I'm hearing PDD. I heard it last week, so I feel very sad about all this. These are childhood. Say you understand?
There
when
are
we are
no-
growing up.
There are no
I
heroes.
think it's very, I'm still trying to, R. Kelly for one is still playing anything today that is on a lockdown. These are great musicians. Now I'm hearing PDD.
We'll talk about that later. But in the
All
meantime,
right,
there
I
are
will-
no heroes. Shake it off.
Yes. Thanks very much.
Sure.
Thanks. We'll talk about it very well. Thank you.
All right. Well, this one is more concerned about his hero. Edo elections is the topic. Welcome to Nigeria Info. Hello. Make it back. The sunny side. Good afternoon to you. Welcome to the show. My name's Joyce. What's your name?
Good afternoon, Joyce.
Afternoon to you. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, my name is Peter Usifo. I'm
Yeah.
calling from Abanaja in Ikoton.
Thank you very much for calling.
In my own opinion,
Mm-hmm.
Barrister Pata of Labour Party, I think is the most qualified.
Why do you
to
think so? Why?
Let me learn before you ask me. At least from his own CV and, of course, his educational background, I feel he's very much qualified. But he belongs to the wrong party. The two people that are likely to make this election are the one that is Gondalo of PDP. You understand? So it's like...
Turn off the volume of your radio set. I hope you don't forget another time. Hello, welcome to the show. Sorry I lost your maker back. Good afternoon to you. How are you?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for
Sister, how
calling.
is Ichuku?
Good. Good to have you.
Sister, my statement want to boil down on your commentaries. I'm expecting security of the electorate. The connection center result must reflect with what people casted.
Mm-hmm.
Sister, my own opinion, anybody that loses election shouldn't go to court until NJC appoint their judges without the president appointing. Until INEC is independent without president appointing the INEC chairman. the governor's tenure, after he finishes his own rule, he can now take his corrupt politicians to go and answer the FCC after evading arrest in 5 months. The governor was squeezed.
Wait. Can we stick to the elections in Edo State, please?
What I want to tell you is, let them go and cast their vote and vote to reflect. And I don't want APC to win in Edo because APC have slapped us and have taken Nigeria to first king of Syria. When you remember they chop their children. That's what APC
isn't it possible that the candidate for the APC may have the interest of the state at heart?
That's good. The APC that was doing campaign, that person was saying that I will give you security. And you are still telling me that he has people interest. Everything that tell you that he's going to give you security. That one don't finish up now. Let me people go on.
Okay.
Someone is saying he's going to give you security. You tell me, say, whether I have my interest. Now you ask me this question.
Thank you so much.
And all you professors asking me this question. APC don't finish for that statement now.
Okay.
I will give you security.
Okay.
You know how? You can't wait now.
All right.
Thank you
Got
very
it.
much.
Thank you so much. He's referring to Okpebolo Monday. Hello, welcome to the show, Nigeria Info. How are you? Make it back. 99.3 Nigeria Info, the sunny side. It's so good to have you join the conversation. Edo elections in about a few days, and I want to know who you think is the man for the job, the seat of governor.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon to you. Thank you.
Yes, my name is Raphael.
Welcome, Rolf.
Yes, I think Aswe Godalo is the right candidate.
Why?
He happened to be my former boss.
Oh.
In fact, the man is very down to earth. I left him really on my own.
Okay.
So and even after that, he still didn't feel offended.
Is he supposed to feel offended when you're leaving? Hello.
And he has this way of mingling with the people at the.
Oh, I'm losing you. Hello? Can you call me back if you could? Okay, pardon me. Your line keeps breaking up, and I'm not even sure why. So you may want to hang up. Okay, you want to try again?
Yeah, I said he has a way of mingling with the people at the lowest rung of the ladder.
Okay.
So he doesn't discriminate. So I think the guy is good, and considering his CV, he's loaded. So the other people.
What's the CV? Can you tell us something? 2 things.
What he has achieved.
I mean, you would know him because you have worked with him. So what are you referring to?
He's a successful banker.
Okay.
He has worked in many government parastatals, and he's been a successful person in his career in every sphere of life. So the guy is loaded. They should just give him a chance.
That sounds a little vague. Okay.
Power changes people, and power makes people to misbehave.
Uh-huh.
But I don't think Aswe is that kind of person.
Okay.
He has tasted affluence, he has tasted prosperity, he can't misbehave. And his junior brother is a pastor. The guy will be on his neck.
Oh, Lord.
To do the right thing.
That pastor thing got you too? All right. All right. Thank you so much for calling. Says younger brother is Nigerians, come on. Welcome to the show. How are you? Can you hear me?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon. Welcome to Nigeria Info.
My name is Gordon Indi, calling from Ikeja.
Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, but I'm worried. The reason I'm worried is because from past experience, what I've seen Professor Mahmoud Jacob has displayed in the 2023 election, I am very convinced that nothing good can come out from Jacob Mahmoud. Okay. If there is a playground or a free and fair playground in this election, Olumide Akpata will beat both the APC, the PDP, hands down. You know why? because from judging from experience that the last caller just mentioned, because I know that because he's very close to the young man that is campaigning
That's the
for.
way, yeah.
About. If so, because if you are talking about holistic communication, holistic this thing, the man who is a former MD of Sterling Bank, and the whole Edo as a whole, as in his own constituents, there is no Sterling Bank there, and you call that person is a successful banker. Can Nigeria wake up for once? Somebody who had a brewery, and the brewery had to pack out of Nigeria, and you say that person should be somebody who is a chairman, economic council, and the state road is in comatose, and you are campaigning for such. Can Nigeria wake up for once?
Oh.
Well, what is wrong with us? We has this mental, that politicians put many Nigerians. Has it eaten our brain? Has it eaten many people's brain?
Okay.
What is wrong with people?
Oh.
Let's face the fact. Olumide Akpata, I don't know him. I'm not from Edo State, but I'm judging from record, past record. Somebody who has successfully lead a legal arm of this country, like NBA chairman. I think he was one time NBA chairman.
Oh.
So somebody like that, I believe that yes, he understood exactly. Even if you see from video where I think he's the only guy that always come to the national television to discuss to say something.
He's not been the only guy, but I kind of get your input.
No, mostly.
Okay, yeah,
yes,
okay.
Yes.
So hold on a second, please. Pardon me. I have to be off on a break, so you may want to call me back. Thank you.
Everyone is talking about the Edge Awards. It is 2 days of celebrating unparalleled excellence across borders. So make it a date with us at the Marketing Edge National Summit and Awards 2024. The Virtual Summit is Friday, 27th September 2024. Time is 9 a.m. And the Edge Awards is Saturday, 28th September 2024. Venue, Balmoral Convention Center, Sheraton Hotel, Ikeja, Lagos. Time is 6 p.m. The Marketing Edge Summit and Awards 2024, celebrating excellence beyond borders. Marketing Edge, promoting the brand idea.
Hi, I'm Natasha Kimani. I'm a governance and public policy expert and the host of Talk to Me Direct podcast. Talk to Me Direct is produced by Luminate. Luminate is a global foundation working to ensure that everyone, especially those underrepresented, have the information, rights, and power to influence decisions that affect their lives. In the next episode, we delve into the wonderful world of storytelling, which is core in shifting narratives in the civic space in Africa with the filmmaker Judy Kibinge.
You need to take those films back to the communities where they were made. You need to take those films into our cities so that we as voters and policymakers and storytellers can see them and be re-influenced by them.
Like and subscribe to Talk to Me Direct wherever you get your podcasts.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the party you've been waiting for. The Life's a Beach Party. A beach party like you've never experienced. Featuring amazing music performances by King Maddie.
Hey guys, what's poppin'? My name is King Maddie.
Magix.
Hey guys, it's your boy Magix.
Tapes. Also featuring top Nigerian creators, including Amma, Miss Dams, Pella. Come experience Beach Olympics, fashion competitions, and water sports. Your host is Tacha.
Your girl Tacha is right here.
Life's a Beach Party will take place September 21, 2024. Time is 5 p.m. Voda Beach Club, Legoshi, Lekki, Lagos. Register for free at www.teasersparty.com. Life's a Beach, proudly brought to you by Teaser Sparkling Drink. 18 plus, drink responsibly. Life's a Bitch, live it up.
All secondary schools, get ready to speak up, stand out, and make your voice heard. I Beg to Differ Secondary School Debate Tournament Season 8 is here. If you have the passion, the skills, and the will to win, this is your moment. Auditions for this year's season kicks off on Monday, September 16th and run until September 30th. Don't miss this chance to compete with the brightest minds in Lagos. How to enter? Visit www.nigeriainfo.fm. Click on the I Beg to Differ banner on the homepage. Choose only one out of 3 topics listed. Argue 2 minutes in favor of and 2 minutes against the topic you chose. Upload your 4 minutes recording in MP3 format. Fill in your other details and submit. This is open to secondary school students between the ages of 13 and 16. Register now and prove that you have what it takes to be an I Beg to Differ champion. I Beg to Differ Debate Season 8, the Tournament of Champions.
Welcome back to your number one talk, news, and sports station. This is Nigeria Info.
All right, so finally been able to get a hang of the 17th candidates for governorship elections in Edo State, and the name is Akaleme Aimemenogbena. He is aspirant for governor party ZLP. All right, so I think I have about a few seconds to the top of the hour, and then we have to bring to you the news update. I would say you hold your breath while we quickly present to you the updates, and the conversation will continue on the other side of the hour. You on the sunny side?
We go hard and in depth.
The real discourse and commentaries right here
On Nigeria Info.
This is a clear situation of Konima die, Konima burial.
What kind of marriage is that?
You are calling it marriage. In that fact, now what?
Isn't there a tradition like when you're pissed you can walk away? You don't have that tradition?
Radio at its finest.
It's 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Quality talk.
Intelligent conversations.
Always interesting.
So engaging.
Sometimes even mind-boggling.
Nigeria Info. Nigeria Info. Ask everyone. Anyone.
The news update on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, has honored the invitation of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. A statement from the director, Yahaya Bello Media Office, Ohiare Michael, says the decision was made after due consultation with his family, legal team, and political allies. The statement says he was accompanied to the EFCC headquarters by high-profile Nigerians. Details of his engagements with the operatives of the anti-graft agency will be disclosed later. Meanwhile, one Yakubu Yusuf is in police custody for vandalizing a segment of the Third Mainland Bridge railings. Operatives of the Onikon Division of the Lagos Police Command disclosed this in a statement on X. According to the statement, Yusuf was arrested following information received by the division on the activities of some vandals operating along the old school of nursing area of the Third Mainland Bridge. Police say that investigation is ongoing to arrest other suspects. A suspected leader of a gun-running syndicate, Taimako Mato, has been arrested. The police say they equally recovered a weapon handling instructor at an undisclosed Boko Haram camp. Mr. Mato was arrested with 4 other members of the syndicate. The force spokesperson, Olumiyiwa Adejobi, says the police operations in August across Nigeria led to the arrest. And multiple reports say Israel's Mossad spy agency placed explosives in thousands of Hezbollah pages before they detonated across Lebanon. The health ministry says at least 12 people were killed, including 2 children, and thousands injured when the pages went off on Tuesday. A senior Lebanese security source said the pages were brought into the country months ago. Separately, Israeli and U.S. sources say Israel detonated the pages earlier than planned, fearing that Hezbollah had become aware of the plan. Hezbollah used pages after banning mobile phones earlier this year, saying they were too easy to track. That's the news update this hour. You are listening to 99.3 Nigeria Info, the sunny side with Joyce. I am Yvonne Ohaifo. Stay here.
What's that station again?
Oh yeah, Camo, come
No.
Here's one thing you need to know
No.
about yourself. So like here we dey talk.
Yep, bullseye. That's the one.
You're listening to 99.3 Nigeria Info's The Sunny Side. The Sunny Side. Welcome. My name's Joyce.
We're back, 99.3 Nigeria Info, The Sunny Side. We're looking at Edo elections and what's your hopes for the outcomes can be. I want to quickly go to WhatsApp. You're on The Sunny Side. My name's Joyce, and I have a message here from Jonathan. He says, Edo State is not for APC. We don't want to experience the evils happening in all APC states to come to Edo State. Edo is never Lagos where anything goes. Presently, we all can see the calamities APC has brought upon Nigerians. They're a huge setback for Nigerians. Everything about APC is shrouded in lies and forgery, thuggery and violence. I'm from the great Edo State. We say it as it is. Igodalo is the right man for the job. Thank you very much, Jonathan. I appreciate. If Edo citizens like during the elections or the votings, the men should be at home drinking drinking parlors, drink and gist. The youngsters should be on the streets playing football, while the young ladies and their moms should be in their houses watching movies and shout to the rooftop. The usual cliche, you know, concern me. My votes, no, they count. Politicians have already rigged the elections before it starts. Edo people, if you don't go out and fight for your soul and that of your family, you and your family household will suffer more for another 8 years to come. This is AA from Aso Drive, Abuja. Thank you so much for your message. It's on, the people within the political marketplace in Nigeria still remain. The people within the political marketplace in Nigeria still remain the fact that the electorates always vote along the party lines, irrespective of their academic prowess. Thank you very much. This is Omoshebi Ado-Ekiti State. Thank you for your message. Sunnyside, have you listened to the APC candidate? He's a total misfit. And Adams Oshiomhole APC should bury their heads in shame for presenting such. The Labour Party candidate should win. This is Donald from Lakowe. Thank you very much for your message. And I'm also curious to find out, in your opinion, do you think the drama between Oshiomhole and the now governor is going to, in some measure, affect the outcomes of the elections? What do you think about their character, what they have been in the past? How does that inform what you think may happen come Saturday? All right, we're talking on Nigeria Info. Welcome to the show. Hello, welcome. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon to you. Thank you very much for calling. Tell us your name. Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Welcome. Tell us your name. Go ahead.
Joyce. That is my state. So I think that the Labour Party governor this thing through. That's what I think, because they brought it to your station one day. I myself speak to him. So I don't want those people that have nothing to offer in my state. I don't want them at all. And I'm surprised that I hear one Igbo name on the ballot also.
Yep, I think so.
I like it too, Joyce.
Really?
Because Igbos, they are many in my place, and I think they have contributed a lot to my state, Edo State. So if they think very well, let them turn our state to a productive state now. Yes, now, because they can do so many things.
All right.
So that's the two people I want them.
All right.
I'm not there now to vote. Thank you.
Thank you very much for calling. That's Key Patience Ndidi, governorship candidate for the political party PRP. And on the INEC listing, that's party number 14. Welcome to the show, Nigeria Info. It's Edo elections. Would you even be traveling for the elections? Hello, welcome.
Good afternoon, Joyce.
Turn off the volume of the radio set.
Sorry. Yes, for the election, it is clear.
What's your name?
Every
What's your name?
Today in this country.
Can you tell us your name,
That-
please?
Hello?
Can you please tell us your name?
Oh, sorry. My name is Godwin, calling from Lakwe.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry about it. Yes, it is clear that by the day and the situation we have found ourselves presently in this country, that anything that has to do with APC is just a complete enemy of ordinary Nigeria. There is this something that is embedded in that name, characteristically as party with no good will, no good intention for Nigeria. And I'm sure Edo will not be exceptional. And looking at his background in view of the requirement by the Nigeria politicians to speak, debate, and all those things, that is lacking. That is a number one thing apart from other areas. And whoever wants to serve the public and you don't have that PR, you cannot relate with people, then you have a different mission and assignment in that office, which is anti-people. And for that, I think the APC has nothing. And also, until we have somebody like the annex chairman, the Mahmoud of the person, until he's out of that seat, we shall have no better hope of any positive result from anything election in this country.
Thank you for calling. Nigeria Info, join the conversation.
Hello?
Turn off the volume of your radio set.
Hello, good day, Joyce.
Welcome. Tell us your name.
My name is Mazuda.
Okay.
Joyce, since you asked me, because Nigerians are protesting for good government, if I want them to use this Edo and Ondo to show APC how to change Nigeria, let them not vote for them there. Even if now Edo people know who will take care of them, I don't know. But if you ask me, I don't want APC to win so that the central APC will think and change the system of Nigeria. Because if you don't give them votes for both sides, other states that is election like Ekiti, Anambra, we don't give them votes, then they'll start thinking that they are not doing good, they are not doing well. So all they will need to do is to make sure they amend the system of this the way they run the government, so that things will get better. So I don't want them to win. I don't want them to get up to 10,000 votes.
Okay. So we're going to have to hear
from people. I don't like their candidate. I don't know that they're going to repeat though. Good, but I don't know. But I just for the protest we are doing, let's use this one to do protest. Don't go to the streets. Don't go and destroy something.
So that's the problem with what you're saying. You're assuming that the candidate may be good, but because he's with the party, they shouldn't vote for him.
Yes, because our problem is general, is central.
Yeah, so how long more do you want the states to suffer voting for someone who would not be good for them?
No, I don't think that anybody who is representing APC for any state will do better.
All right, okay.
I don't think so.
All right, okay. Well, thank you so much for calling. I do appreciate it. The sunny side, welcome. So he's saying that don't vote for APC. Now, I don't know whether we're merging person and party as one, or do you, in your opinion, think it's necessary to separate person from party? All right, so that's Akwebolo Monday, governorship candidate for the APC, running for governorship Edo State election slated for this Saturday. Welcome to Nigeria Info. We're talking. I need to know your views on the matter emerging. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Welcome to Nigeria Info.
My name is Kenneth.
Kenneth, I think? Welcome, Ken.
I don't even want my friend who just say, make it vote anything APC. Make it even vote there in Atolabos.
Why?
Serious, I don't like it. I don't like anything concerning.
Is it the party or the person now?
I mean,
you see?
Is that party. I don't like that party. Anything concerning APC, I don't like it.
Isn't there some consideration you may be given to the person to see whether the person may be able to do something? Or have you considered the person and you think, now this is a misfit, like someone called him? You haven't thought, you see it. You haven't thought about that.
No, if you check about APC, they are all the same thing. I don't like them.
All right.
They don't have woman being feeling at
Okay,
all.
so who is the candidate now? Who do you think is the candidate?
I like let PDP to win that state.
Labour Party.
No, PDP.
PDP. All right. That's Asue Godalo.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for calling. 99.3 Nigeria Info. It's regarded as a 3-horse race, and there are other parties, and I thought it was necessary to point them out. It's on the INEC website, just in case you're wondering who else is in the run. We're discussing Edo elections. Good afternoon. Can you hear us?
Hello. Hello, George. Good afternoon.
Afternoon. Thank you so much for calling.
Yeah, my name is Sophie.
Yeah.
See, let me quickly. You see, I'm from Edo State.
Okay.
Like yesterday, I was talking to my brother. The APC guy is my brother. He's from my kindred. We are from the same village.
Okay.
Even at that, it doesn't mean that he's qualified for what he's bargaining. He's not qualified.
Okay.
I prefer the PDP guy. So I've not heard or seen the Mr. Olumide Akpata. But for PDP, Igodalo, I happen to know Igodalo. I happen to know Aswe. I know he will make a good leader.
Yeah, but
the same thing I told my brother last night. He said he's in Edo State right now. He said if the election went, if it is fair and fair, PDP will win.
Okay.
Definitely, PDP will win. But if it's the other way around, the APC, they will run with the ballot. That is what he said.
Okay.
But I'm voting for Aswen. I hope Aswen, by the grace of God, he won the election. Because I know Aswen will do well.
All right.
The fact that the guy is my brother, the APC guy is my brother, doesn't mean that I should support him.
Well, that's some sensibility. Thank you very much for calling.
All
really,
right,
I appreciate. Thank you. Nigeria Info. This is a tight race. How are you?
Good afternoon, Lady J.
Thank you very much for calling. Tell us your name. Go ahead.
Zoboli calling from Ikorodu, Edo Decide. My mom is from Edo State, and I'm also from Edo State. I just pray the Edo people this time around, they get it right. APC, PDP, LP, they should remember, Edo people should just remember one thing. The years of suffering, marginalization, they've been left in the dark for a very long time, and they decide soon. My worry and fear is, I don't know why Mahmoud Yakub is still the INEC chairman, but then it is what it is. I pray this election is free and fair, but whatever gives, these politicians are friends of themselves. It's the APC, it's the PDP, they know where they all meet. And the only people that should be at the forefront now, should be our worry now, is the Edo people. And I want them to choose wisely.
What would that mean? Who do you think is the man for the job?
If you ask me, Lady J, I have nobody in mind. I won't lie to you.
You're not voting
Because
then?
I am not. When you vote them in power, they turn to become chameleons. And so if I say LP, at the end of the day, LP starts showing them Shege Banza. I have nobody, but I only want them to ask themselves, who among these people that are out there contesting is one without a prized conscience? That person should be who they should thumbprint for.
Yeah, but you haven't also asked yourself the same question, because you're telling people to ask themselves a question that you haven't asked yourself.
Lady J, if I were to be in Edo State right now, I know what I would be doing, okay? But I'm in Lagos State. Like I told you, my mom is from Edo State. So what I'm saying in essence is this. They know, Edo people know who. Some of these contestants, they didn't even come for the debate. And at the end of the day, they'll go and grab, snatch, and run away with power. That's what I'm talking about. They know who has come to their grassroots. Identify that person. That man that you know has come to identify with the plight of your people there. I won't stay in Lagos here and take the paces or give you a dictate. No. You know the person that has come into your creeks. Identify that person and vote for that person. That's
Thank
what
you.
I'm saying.
99.3 Nigeria Info. You're on the sunny side. Good afternoon to you.
Hello?
Welcome to Nigeria Info. Your background is really noisy. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear you.
Joyce, I'm sorry. I'm in the market. Sorry. This is Mr. Mba.
Okay.
Joyce, please, except concerning Edo election, except Mr. Mba, I said it, except our voters are not counting. That is why APC will win. But if truly that our voters are counting, seeing the situation of the economy of this country, which means APC can never win any election. Just take for instance, how many people have called this radio station? How many have given a good record towards APC government? If truly that our voters are counted in Nigeria, bet me, quote me in any angle, with the current situation of the economy of this country, I told you that APC can never win even a 2% vote of Nigerians.
Wow.
Let me just say, can you just see a road and you just leave a road, abandon the road and follow a bush? APC is a bush. I am not campaigning for PDP or neither anybody, but I'm telling you, with the current situation we find ourselves in this country, through Buhari administration to this Bola Ahmed Tinubu, APC can never. The only way that APC can win any election in Nigeria is proving to you, journalists, not in Nigeria, that our voters are not counting. You can't tell me that a party who inflicted hardship in the people in the country can win an election. Okay. It's only when our voters are not counted. That is why APC will win an election.
Thank you very much for calling 99.3 Nigeria Info. The sunny side. This is quite dramatic, as you would expect any election to be in Nigeria. How are you?
I'm fine, Joyce. How are you?
Good, thank you. Tell us your name. Go ahead.
Yeah, bless your heart. You are doing a great job. Joyce, my name is Joel Gabriel. I'm calling you from Lekki.
Okay.
Joyce, let me say this. If the people of Edo State, I'm from Edo State.
Okay.
If the people of Edo State get it wrong this time, it's over. It's finished. And you know APC now, before they will give anybody back that power, forget it. They can do anything to APC to get into power.
Yeah.
They don't care. So the Edo people should get it right.
Okay.
Because you see what OT is doing in Abia State now. You see OT, the Labour Party. I'm not saying, they should. I'm not campaigning for anybody. I'm just saying they should get it right this time.
But that's the problem. You're from Edo State. You say you're not campaigning for anybody. What would getting it right look like if you don't know what it looks like?
No, Bestie. You see that I know at least. We have not tried Labour Party before. The first time we are trying a Labour Party in Abia State in the name of OT, and it's doing well. So that one aside, I'm just saying that APC Jersey is no go area. If not, the only way that they can win as usual, Jersey, is rigging the election, rigging it. That's the only way they can win. If the election is free and fair, come on.
Thank you very much.
PDP or Labour Party, even the Igbo candidate, the Igbo guy, you see, like the other caller said, Jesse, they know how to manage economy. I'm telling you the truth. They say the truth. They know how to give an Igbo woman 1,000 naira. She will multiply it to 100 million. I'm telling you, Jesse. It's because we don't want to. That is why they make sure that they did not give that power to Peter Obi in 2023. They know.
All right.
They know.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for calling.
Let people get it right. That's just my message for them.
I appreciate you calling
Thank you, Justin.
99.3 Nigeria Info. My worry is that Mahmood is still sitting as INEC chairman after the shambolic elections he delivered in 2023. Joke of a country. This is Sheung Ojo. Thank you very much for your message. This one goes with Olumide. Edo issues should be solved 85%. Quotes me anywhere. But INEC is... what? I think you mean complicit? Nothing good can come out from Yakubu Mahmood. Thank you very much for your message. This one goes, I'm Edward. I'm from Edo State. I'm from Esan, speaking of Edo State. Based on zoning formula is the turn of Esan Central. Asue Godalo is the man from Esan land and must qualify for the job. And most qualified for the job. Thank you very much. That was particularly specific. Edo elections is a waste of resources and a waste of time because everything will still end up in a court. All right, this one says the best candidate for the Edo governorship elections is clearly Oludi. He is more qualified and prepared to rule Edo State. Please, I just want to add as regards to the man who called and said Oludi is the best candidate, but he is in the wrong party. How do you say Labour Party is a wrong party? He must stop vilifying the two-party PDP and APC who has dragged us 200 steps backwards. Labour Party is the new kid in town. He must stop vilifying the two political parties. Okay, thank you very much for your message. I do appreciate this one. Before we go to the telephone lines, I'm not surprised by the Nigerians' persuasion to keep voting candidates who have nothing to offer. After all, the devil has followers too. But you do not state who the person to follow is. So you leave us hanging somewhere in limbo. Nigeria Info, Edo elections and its outcome. What do the people say? Hello, good to have you. Turn off the volume of your radio, sad.
Okay. Hi, Joyce.
Turn off the volume of your radio set. Please remember that. The sunny side. So good to have you join the conversation.
Good afternoon, Joyce.
Welcome.
Joyce, I'm happy speaking to you this afternoon.
I'm glad to hear from you. You and I have a minute together, so let's make it worth it.
This is Peter from Pango.
Great.
I'm one of your fans.
Thank you so much for calling.
Yes, I think Edo people, if they suffer, that they are seeing in Nigeria, it not affect them. You know what to do. For me, I think if Edo State, PDP is there, PDP is winning Edo State. If you look at it, Edo State is the first state that have paid minimum wage on 70,000 when federal government was beating around the bush.
Okay.
So that the people that care for the people.
Okay.
So they let them do the right thing.
So what's the right thing? Is it the PDP? You think these people should vote for the PDP?
For me,
Okay.
I'm not from that part of the country.
All
but
right.
for me, I think PDP is there to beat in that election.
Okay. All right.
Followed by Labour Party. Thank you.
Thank you. And I was wondering if people would give us reasons as to why they choose one political party or candidate over the other. We're off on a break. We'll be right back.
Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Are you an independent female artist, a producer, a DJ, a songwriter who wants to take a career to the next level? Then Her Sound 2.0 is for you. Enjoy comprehensive training and mentorship, access to support from a community of female music professionals, collaborative opportunities, 2 days free bootcamp, and more. To register for Her Sound 2.0, visit www.hersoundglobal.com to register for free. To complete your application, post a 30-second video on Instagram telling us why you want to be part of Her Sound 2024. Forget to use the hashtags. Hashtag HerSoundPeach. HerSound 2024. It's time to hear her.
Her Sound 2024 is brought to you by Sweet Nation and powered by Google. Supported by Boomplay, Cloud Africa, Grunge Cake, Mavico Foods. Media partners, Cool FM, Wazobia FM, Nigeria Info, Pulse NG, and Heap TV.
For more information, visit at HerSound Global on Instagram.
My darling, are you ready to go back to school?
Yes, Mommy. I have everything I need. All that's missing is my favorite food to drink, Capri Sun.
Oh, what? No Capri Sun? We have to fix that right away.
Yay! And Mommy, every carton of Capri Sun now comes with a wristband ruler for school.
A wristband ruler?
Get a wristband ruler in every carton of Capri Sun as you go back to school. Terms and conditions apply.
Capri Sun. The taste of fun.
Attention, all secondary schools, get ready to speak up, stand out, and make your voice heard. I beg to differ. Secondary School Debate Tournament Season 8 is here. If you have the passion, the skills, and the will to win, this is your moment. Auditions for this year's season kicks off on Monday, September 16th and run until September 30th. Don't miss this chance to compete with the brightest minds in Lagos. How to enter? Visit www.nigeriainfo.fm. Click on the I Beg to Differ banner on the homepage. Choose only one out of 3 topics listed. Argue 2 minutes in favor of and 2 minutes against the topic you chose. Upload your 4 minutes recording in MP3 format part, fill in your other details and submit. This is open to secondary school students between the ages of 13 and 16. Register now and prove that you have what it takes to be an I Beg to Differ champion. I Beg to Differ Debate Season 8, the Tournament of Champions.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
Your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info, the sunny side, and I think I should look at some messages real quick. Now, the indigenous Igbo group in Benin City, and if we can get this out of the way, this should be okay. There are indigenous Igbos from Edo State. Igbanke is an Igbo tribe from Edo State. It's where Rema is from. Anybody knows half of that? Is that actually true in some way? So maybe that even explains the Igbo candidate on the INEC register of one of the governorship aspirants. Okay, thank you very much for your message. I appreciate it. Nigeria Info, how are you? So good to have you join the conversation.
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon. Welcome. We're discussing Edo State elections. Welcome. Afternoon to you. The sunny side, good afternoon to you.
Joyce, good afternoon.
Welcome to Nigeria Info.
I initially doesn't want to contribute to this topic, but let me contribute for now. You see, Joyce, I've been voting since I've been 18, and I've been voting candidates all along. You see, that this caller that call, I want to support that caller. The Edo State, this is the real protest right now against APC. I don't want to know whether their candidate is the best intelligent, best schooled, best qualified. I don't want to know.
Okay.
This is the best time for protest right now. I want them to vote against this party. And I'm saying this for the first time in my life because I've always voted candidates. But for what this party has done to me and to done for us this period, I want them to learn from this Edo State.
What's your name?
It should be a vote. Jonathan is my name. I told you now. I said I didn't want to. I called about PDD the other time.
Okay.
I didn't want to talk about the party because I'm not from Edo State. I know the candidate is quite all right.
Okay.
But I also want to support that caller that called. They should vote against this party. I think they have punished us enough.
Even if the candidate is good, even if there's a perception.
I'm repeating, Joyce. Even if their candidate is the best qualified, best educated, best whatever.
All right.
You stand as a pivotal to them that people are very angry.
All right, got it.
You stand to them and it should be thrown to their faces. Enjoy your afternoon.
Thank you. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Okay, some information to share with you, and then we'll go back to the conversation.
Are you an independent female artist, a producer, a DJ, or a songwriter for that matter? Do you want to take your career to the next level? Then Her Sound 2.0 is here for you. This is literally what you need. At Her Sound 2.0, you will enjoy comprehensive mentorship and training. You will also get access to support from a community of female music professionals, collaborative opportunities, free 2-day boot camps, and so much more. Now, for free registration, visit www.hersoundglobal.com. To complete your application, post a 30-second video on Instagram telling us why you want to be part of Her Sound 2.0. Use the hashtags #HerSoundPitch, #HerSound2024. It is also time to hear her. Her Sound 2.0 is brought to you by Cheche Smith Nation and powered by Google. Supported also by Boomplay, Cloud Africa, Mavico Foods, and Grunge Cake. Media partners here are Cool FM, Wazobia FM, Nigeria Info, Pulse NG, and of course Hip TV. For more information, visit at Her Sound Global on Instagram. That is at Her Sound Global on Instagram. Find it and you will get it. Make sure that you are there. Her Sound 2.0. Now, do not forget, we are still in the business of giving away money. This is no longer news, but it's also no longer a myth. It's not been a myth for more than a year now. We've been giving away money. It's going on 2 years, literally. And we've been giving away money. This time around, Independence Day is literally 2 weeks, a fortnight in the offing. And you can be one of our jackpot winners. I'm talking about 5 million naira in a pot somewhere waiting for you to come and win it. And all you have to do is play the one play game. How do you play the one play game? Well, pick up your phone and dial *347 *880 *3#. Or you could also go to the website at www.oneplay.ng. Once you get there, select Nigeria Info as your station, and just like that, your ticket will be in these draws. Now, remember that once you play, make sure you keep your phone close to you, whatever it is that you are targeting. Maybe that is the weekly jackpot or this Independence Day jackpot. Make sure your phone is always charged and close to you, because that lucky call could come in at any given time. Your chances of winning are pretty much the same whether you play on oneplay.ng or you use the code *347 *880 *3#. And of course, remember, OnePlay is a registered trademark under Lasho Trading Services, licensed by the Lagos State Lotteries and Gaming Commission. The whole point of me telling you this is you should know we are legit and government approved. So keep playing and keep winning, because it's a natural progression. If you play, you win. If you don't play, you definitely would not be winning.
The sunny side. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Edo elections. Edo decides. But I don't know if Edo is clear as to who the man for the job is. So we would have to give this to the majority. We can't quite tell from here who the majority is. But we can read messages to figure out what the people are thinking about the developments, particularly the event to be held on the 21st of September, a few days from now, to determine who the next governor of the state will be. Edo state election, let's just hope whoever wins does the right thing. Situations whereby they have a result even before the election comes up. Nigeria is a very funny country. We can't be so sure of who the best candidate is. APC is a problem to this country on its own. So that's not quite specific. But thank you very much for your message. I do appreciate. We're going to go here. APC is a party of darkness. The Labour Party got it wrong with the choice of candidates. It's the turn of Edo Central, Esan. And you say Labour Party candidate is Edo North. So the PDP will take it home. I guess this is another aspect of the conversation that is going to inform judgment. Good afternoon, Joyce. Sentiments aside, Olumide Akpata is supposed to win the coming elections, but Edo's zoning arrangements with disowning of him to be a palace son by the Oba of Benin, highly revered king, will never allow him win. So the battle is between APC and PDP candidates. No free and fair election for now in Nigeria due to powerful political gladiators abounding all over the country with do-or-die battle approaches to all elections. This is Adiremi from Mushin. Does it mean that So I also think that there's a role that people can play in order to minimize, if possible, bring to an actual halt what may be political violence. But I guess even the underbelly here is this zoning thing that's said to be happening in Edo State, and whether the people think that having the best man for the job should be a superior argument as in comparison to having a zone where, yeah, that's also, I'm wondering how this is supposed to work. Let's talk on Nigeria Info. Edo says is the turn of Esan people. Olumide is not from Esan. So even those who support Olumide are saying because it's not from the zoned area, then he may not be the guy. So as people from Edo State, what do you have to say about that? Welcome to the show. How are you?
Hello.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for calling.
Joyce, this is Michael.
Welcome, Michael.
See, this Edo election is too important to be left in the hand of Edo people alone.
Okay.
This election is about the future of Nigeria. So this is not about Edo people alone. Let me tell you why I said that. Why APC is interested in Rivers State is to control the state so that when it comes to the general election in Nigeria is not about the people's vote. It is when you have people in a particular state, Now they can allocate numbers. River State, by Wike, is a typical example. Everybody know what I'm saying. The same way they are battling River State, the same way they are battling in Kano, the same way they are battling in any other state, the same way they are battling in Imo State. Imo State, I was in the East during the last year. Imo State, there were many places there was no election. But that APC governor, after the end of the day, they will relate numbers. So my point about Edo State is this. If they leave APC to grab and run with Edo State, it will increase their what is it called? Their number of states where they will allocate numbers. So when it comes to that election, see, this Edo governor, this APC government, are saying they don't know anything about APC. If it, in the real sense of it, the man has questionable character about even his WAEC he's holding. He cannot even come to the public and talk. He does not come to debate. He doesn't say anything. I'm not sure he even can speak English. But you don't have to speak English. Even if you have the WAEC, you don't even need to. It would even be better if I was him. I would even go there and speak pidgin, speak my language, to tell the people I'm like you. But the man is running away from talking. Does he look like somebody who has anything to? And they promise him we must guarantee this state. You see the problem, where the problem lies. So Edo State is very more important to be left in the hands of Edo people.
So what should the people do? Travel to go vote? Do what exactly?
Exactly. Everything, every option is on the table. Anything you can do to prevent APC from grabbing Edo State.
Oh, okay.
Everything anybody can do to prevent APC from. That is why when they say signing peace accord, what is the meaning of peace accord? How many years they have been signing a peace accord? The same as Abubakar. He will come and with his what they oppose. At the end of the day, they will rig election and will do nothing.
Okay.
They should go and sit down.
Thank you very, very much for calling. I do appreciate. I want to quickly read this message. This also touches on a nerve. With APC, we can't make the mistake of separating the person from the party. This party has consistently shown us that a bad tree can't produce good fruits. Starting from Buhari till date, we know clearly that whatever the party touches is ruined. Just as the Bible says, by their fruits we shall know them. So let's stay away from anything associated with this tree. This is Chidoze. Thank you for your message. So what do Edo people have to say about zoning? Because it does quite appear that a handful of you may have your judgment influenced by quote unquote zoning. So let's talk about how that is a concern during, or how that would affect the outcome of the elections. Nigeria Info, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Welcome. Thank you very much for calling. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Gabriel, calling from Yaba.
Good. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm from Edo State. About the zoning is favor my own people. It's for some of the Asian people where I actually come from.
Okay.
Yeah, the people call it Labour. Labour going to, out of the 18 local government, Labour cannot win one local government. Let me just say the actual truth.
Why?
I fully support of the PDP man. People don't even know. He's a lawyer. It's far higher than the Labour guy.
Okay.
It's not just a businessman, a banker. No. He's a qualified lawyer, far senior to the other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I talked to my father. My father didn't even know about the man. My father stayed legal for about 61 years. I tried to let my father. The time I went back home, I had to make him understand the guy is not Benima. They call the man Benima. It's not Benima. It's from our place.
Are you not from Benin? Or is that a different?
I'm from Mesa. I'm not from Benin.
Okay,
it's
I see.
My people turn.
Okay.
I'm not. My people turn.
So
I'm spending my own money to my son is there. He's in university. I will call it tomorrow.
Okay.
You should vote call. We are born in Lagos.
Okay.
Yeah. Some people are claiming it didn't grow up for we cannot speak our language. That's not excuse at all. Millions of us are born all over different states in Nigeria. A majority of Edo people don't even stay there.
So let me confirm. You're saying that it's not just your turn, but you have the best candidate for the job.
He's the best candidate.
Thank you.
Best candidate. Yes.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much for calling. Esan people. Wow. Hello. Welcome to the show, Nigeria Info. Can you hear us?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Well, yeah, welcome.
Thank you for your good job. This is Chris. You hear they deployed 35,000 policemen. Hello?
Go ahead. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, hello. Yes, good afternoon.
Afternoon to you. Thank you very much for calling. Please go ahead. Tell us your name.
Good job. I just want to react because of one question you asked.
Okay.
I am from Edo State, shareholder from Facebook. You said whether we can separate the person from the party.
Yeah.
Joyce, the answer is no. No. This APC, they have an ideology. They are weaponized poverty, lack, suffering, hunger in the land. So that it's a Stalin theory that when you suffer people with cap in hand, they'll come and beg you. But unfortunately for them, they don't know that we have gone beyond.
Oh, I lost you. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Good afternoon, Joyce. The matter on ground is a case of a good man who will have been taken away by the evil men surrounding him. So it is with any good-hearted politician who finds himself or herself in APC. This is Godwin from Ajegunle, suggesting that the APC candidate should be judged the same way the party is judged. I don't know if that's fair, but I'll take your word. Thank you. 99.3 Nigeria Info, the sunny side.
Yeah, I'm back.
Good. Tell us your name. Go ahead.
Yeah, Chris. I said they deployed 35,000 policemen. Apart from the military, the DSS, the immigration, the road safety, the civil defense. Then one man who claimed to be in charge or who claimed to be the nine-neck and co, said the president, said, look, I will deploy all I have in my kitty to grab APC. Joyce, is that a democracy? Is that a democracy, Joyce? Don't not be Lagos. I hear some of us. Oh, APC will not do this. Mabu Yakubu will do whatever. The ball is in Edo people's court. How can somebody, in the name of, what is that in Constitution? Then they say, oh, Nigerian president is the most powerful president. For me, it's not my president because 20 people can't die for you to be a president and you want me to recognize you. Then you come out boldly and people are announcing it. Oh, as the president, I have all what I take in my kitty to make sure I grab a those state. And you want to tell me we have INEC and we're in democracy? Like somebody said, Abudu Salam and Co. 2023, that's February 25th. You know how many people that died? What did Abudu Salam group, what did they do? Nothing. You just go, this peace accord, peace what are you signing peace for?
So how does this speak to the best candidates for the Edo elections?
Look, Edo has been with what they call this group, PDP, right? They say the devil the devil is better than the angel or whatever. You can hear what people are saying about APC now. What else do you want me to say about APC?
Well, then thank you for calling. I
so
appreciate
please,
it.
Edo not be Lagos. Stand your feet and defend your vote. Thank you, Joyce.
Sure. Sunny side, the best candidate is Igodalo, but anyone that votes for APC is not tired of hardship. Olumide doesn't have enough House of Assembly members. Labour Party will be there to divide the vote. I'm not sure what you mean. You divide the vote. You don't mean... I'm not sure the implication of that, but thank you. This one goes, Labour Party have made a mistake by choosing a Benin man to replace a Benin man. Poor performance of the current governor will count against PDP. That leaves APC with a good opportunity. I think since the conversation started, this is the first vote that has gone to the APC. The sunny side. Welcome. We're discussing Edo elections slated for this Saturday, and... God help that state. Welcome to the show.
My name is Lazarus. I'm calling you from Bariga. Like I always say, the problem we have in this country is governors.
Okay.
You understand, ma? Governors and police. Because now, look at us now. We are suffering in another market. We are paying high house rent. Pay everything. The toilets we go, we pay. The people we peace we pay. We pay for everything. What about other states to do the right thing so that the people can go and live their life comfortable? For this election of a thing, I don't need to go school again. It's just like one interview Mr. Jimmy do with that man. That man talk outside the microphone. He talk more than the man that stay inside. And I don't need those kind of people. You go school to maltreat people.
So, you want to vote someone who is not so educated?
Mama, people that go to more school, they are the problem of the country.
Tell me about it. Okay, all right.
Too much school, worry, like black like this. That's why we both say power no good for the man.
So who do you think people should vote for? Who are you voting for?
Doing their own.
Okay, so who are you voting for? The least educated?
I vote for man from Labour or this place, PDP. You see this APC, Mama, I lose my house. I lose my clothes. I lose everything. So that I start sleeping on the street of Lekki.
Well, they're both educated, so I guess we have you where we want you. All right. Both men are educated. I'm just saying.
I need person who will do well for us.
Yeah.
If our governors work well, who be president? President is one person. Governors is 36.
All right. Point.
So if the governors speak in one mind, why president no go here?
Thank you very much for calling. Really, I appreciate
Auntie
it.
Joy, I like your work.
Thank you.
More God will bless you more.
And you too. The sunny side. This message goes, INEC is the problem of this country, and I don't see anything changing soon in Edo or anywhere for that matter. Money, politics, intimidation, rigging, and vote snatching have become the hallmark of Nigerian politicians until electoral laws and streamlined. What? I'm not sure what you mean there. But nothing good will come from Nigerian election. This is Elder Godwin. Thank you from Ogun State. Let me quickly run through this one. Fendi from Austin, Texas. The message is correct. My mom is from Igbake. Oh, okay. Edo State. They speak Ika language, which is some sort of Igbo language. So there is an Igbo clan or group in Edo State. That's interesting. This is the first time I'm knowing that. Oh, good. I should go visit. Hello, welcome to the show. How are you? Can you hear us?
Hello. Yeah, good afternoon, Joyce.
Afternoon to you. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much.
What's your name?
Calling back again.
Okay. I'm sorry. Since you have called before, can we honestly allow other...
Please. Let me just... Please.
40 seconds.
Yes. If people listen to most of Nnamdi Kanu's speeches, you know that exactly what is happening in Nigeria now. And secondly, there is no way you can see a snake give birth to anything short. APC is a damaged, party. So nobody should look into that direction. Olumide straight away.
Thank you. Sure. Welcome to Nigeria Info, Edo State. Hello.
Hello, Joyce. Good afternoon.
Afternoon to you. Thank you so much for being here.
Joyce, my name is Jude. I'm calling from Solere.
Welcome, Jude.
See, Jude, Joyce, you see how your line is so busy. I will tell you how angry people are.
I'm so sorry, and I can't quite apologize. I know Lagos is listening. What's a girl to do?
That will tell you how angry people are.
I get it.
You see, my own is that I don't know what people are expecting, but I hope I won't be a prophet of doom.
Ooh.
The process is as important, or if not greater important, than the result.
Okay.
A man that will give 350 billion to conduct an election. On the day of election, we are talking about buses, ordinary buses to convey material to the election sites. Ordinary, even Abuja that is closer to them, there was no bus to convey materials to the polling booths. And 350 billion have not been questioned to date. Agents that were supposed to conduct an election trained after for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 2 months. On the day of election, they saw different faces that never come for training. And we never questioned the 350 billion to date. That is the same man that is in charge of this Edo election. There are some controversies which are alleged, which nobody have known whether it's true or not, that the INEC rec in Edo, which the opposition have been hinting, is a cousin to Wike, and Wike have boldly, like he says, like he does every time, beating his chest and say, yes, it's my cousin, I put him there. The police commissioner, Wike on tape, have boasted that he put him there. That in fact, Obaseki has come to even beg him for his candidate, that he said no. Boasting. The oppositions is littered everywhere. Even there's a video flying online, I'm sure you've seen it. The opposition chiefs and chairmen are being taken to Abuja, arrested, broad daylight, taken to Abuja till we speak. And that was why the PDP candidate refused to sign the peace accord. So, in the blessing of all these events going on, what will be the outcome?
What do you think?
Joyce, your guess is as good as mine. They are really invested in Edo State, and they want Edo State by all means. The blessing confidentiality. Why people will not show up for debate, your guess is as good as mine. Telling you that you can go to anywhere you want, they will not show up. the brazen confidentiality, why people will not come to any TV station or anywhere to come and give speech. They know what they're trusting. They don't trust in us. My admonition, finally,
please,
is to beg Edo people, the people that they are going to use, because they are not going to do it by themselves. The people that they are going to use to achieve this aim, to please disappoint them.
Yeah.
For 8 years, as we can see, based on the people that sold their pot of porridge, I'm sure there is nothing like APC filling station where people are buying bread 30 naira now, nor a bakery where people are buying bread at 100 naira. That 40,000, 100,000 you receive finish. I beg them to disappoint them. Don't even collect the money, but if you collect, eat it and disappoint them and turn a leaf for your future. Thank you.
Thank you so much for calling. Really, I appreciate. Nigeria Info. So someone else is corrupt message of the Igbo clan or tribe in Edo State or Hyunwon local government of Edo State. Thank you very much, Fendi. Someone else is corroborating it. Igbanke people are Igbos in Edo State. It's actually Igbo Akiri that was ceded to Edo State during the gerrymandering and balkanization of Igbo nations across Nigeria to deplete the strength of the core Igbo states in order not to confront Nigeria for agitation. Okay, I missed the states on Nigeria Info. I miss it too, but rather not have it than have what I can't quite manage. The sunny side. Telephone lines, I can give this to a caller. Hello, welcome to the sunny side.
Hello, good
afternoon. Thank you so much for calling. Tell us your name real quick. We have a minute together. Let's go.
Okay, I am Usman Yahaya.
Yeah.
I don't want to be pessimistic, but I don't think the election is going to be free, fair, and credible.
Why?
And I will tell you more about that. Yes, I'll tell you more about that. But before I proceed, it is important for me to state that the election is not going to be 3-horse race, but rather a 2-horse race between the PDP and the APC. So let me talk about the godfatherism aspect of the election.
Okay,
so
I have 30 minutes with
APC.
you. I just want you to know, just 30
Okay.
30 seconds. So you may have to call me back at some point. Okay.
Okay.
If you can hear me, please, can you hang up or would you call me back?
Hello, okay, I'll call you back.
Please call me back because I think I want to hear how the political fathers play a role in the outcomes. On Nigeria Info, Edo elections as scintillating as any other elections, and we're trying to figure out what the people will do. Edo State, stand up.
Right after this. Get ready to celebrate excellence across borders at the Marketing Edge National Summit and Awards 2024. We are engaging with stakeholders in the industry and honoring those who have achieved outstanding feats in the integrated marketing communications sector. Virtual Summit is Friday, 27th September 2024. Time is 9 a.m. and the Edge Award is Saturday, 28th September 2024. Venue, Balmoral Convention Center, Sheraton Hotel, Ikeja, Lagos. Time is 6 p.m. The Marketing Edge Summit and Awards 2024. Celebrating excellence beyond borders. Marketing Edge. Promoting the brand idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the party you've been waiting for. The Life's a Beach Party. A beach party like you've never experienced. Featuring amazing music performances by King Maddie.
Hey guys, what's poppin'? My name is King Maddie.
Magix.
Hey guys, it's your boy Magix.
Tapes. Also featuring top Nigerian creators, including Ama, Miss Dams, Pella. Come experience Beach Olympics, fashion competitions, and water sports. Your host is Tacha.
Your girl Tacha is right here.
Life's a Beach Party will take place September 21, 2024. Time is 5 p.m. Voda Beach Club, Legoshi, Lekki, Lagos. Register for free at www.teasersparty.com. Life's a Beach, proudly brought to you by Teaser Sparkling Drink. 18 plus, drink responsibly. Life's a Bitch, live it up.
Hi, I'm Natasha Kimani. I'm a governance and public policy expert and the host of Talk to Me Direct podcast. Talk to Me Direct is produced by Luminate. Luminate is a global foundation working to ensure that everyone, especially those underrepresented, have the information, rights, and power to influence decisions that affect their lives. In the next episode, we delve into the wonderful world of storytelling, which is core in shifting narratives in the civic space in Africa, with the filmmaker Judy Kibinge.
You need to take those films back to the communities where they were made. You need to take those films into our cities so that we as voters and policymakers and storytellers can see them and be re-influenced by them.
Like and subscribe to Talk to Me Direct wherever you get your podcasts.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
We're back, 99.3 Nigeria Info, the sunny side. I want to quickly read a message here, which I don't know if we're going ethnic or political or both. Nigeria Info, there's a message here.
Joyce, Edo people don't zone for voting. Those people who are saying zoning are for Ishan are always after themselves. I am a Benin man because Benin people can't vote for Ishan. The last Ishan man was Monday Isibo, PDP. He did not complete his tenure because he was a total failure. LLP is a Benin people. LLP is a Benin people candidate and is also a Benin man. Ishan is a total betrayal, no different from a snake. And Ishan is another APC in disguise.
Ishan is another AP. He's saying that the Ishan is another APC in disguise. Like the entire people are like the APCs and they look out for themselves. They're snakes in disguise.
They don't care about another.
We're not going to start a fight here now, are we? All right, thank you very much for your message. This one goes, for me, the Labour Party candidate has demonstrated an astute character of a real leader who is ready to take up the myriad of problems confronting the Edo people. The Labour man has done well while serving as NBA without any stains. He has been the only candidate who has crisscrossed every nook and cranny of Edo State down to the interlands, conversing for and campaigning for support of Olasundri. He has always carried out on-the-spot assessments of areas in Edo State that are seriously begging for immediate pressing attention. He is the only candidate that has turned up for a debate which was organized for all candidates. This is Akem from Ikeja. A few seconds away from a commercial break, and I honestly doubt that's enough time to give to any sensible commentary on the sunny side this afternoon. I want to say thank you. When we return, I'll take a few more conversations regarding the elections. Yes, again, Edo State, stand up. If you can journey to town, to your hometown, it would be good. It would be a statement in itself. I believe that it's not just voting. Keep an eye on your votes and cry out if you notice any violence or any hanky-panky games, any monkey business. Good. It's 2 p.m. on the clock. We're off on a break. When we come back, hopefully we can touch this a little bit more, and then we go to something else. We'll be right back.
It's 2 o'clock. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.